Hi, this is Yeji Kim from Talk to Me in Korean. Let's talk about three pitfalls that many Korean beginner learners easily fall into. Or in other words, 3 mistakes you might be also making right now. We have seen this in many of our learners, and I have also experienced similar mistakes as a language learner myself. So, watch this video, avoid these pitfalls, and go right to your goals. By the way, did you guys notice anything different on our channel? We have recently opened a YouTube membership! So if you want to support us even more, please click on the join or 가입 button down there. Okay, the first pitfall is relying too much on romanization. Many learners use romanization as their crutches for reading Korean, but Korean pronunciation is actually very different from romanization. So it doesn't help that much in learning the correct sounds of the Korean language. So if you keep relying on romanization, it can even prevent you from improving your pronunciation and reading faster and more fluidly. For example, this word. How do you read it? 다리, right? 다리. But in romanization, it's 다리. 다리. It doesn't even sound like Korean. What about this? 삼계탕. 삼계탕. In romanization, it's 삼계탕. 삼계탕. 다리. 다리. 삼계탕. 삼계탕. They sound fairly different. And if it's a longer word or phrase, your sentence, your pronunciation will sound even more incorrect. So we recommend that after you learn Hangul, try to read Hangul as is without the assistance of romanization. The first few steps could be challenging, but you will soon find yourself comfortable with Hangul. Fighting! Fighting! The second one is using random lines from K-drama or lyrics in your day-to-day conversations. K-dramas and K-pop songs, they can be a really good source of language learning. And we encourage you to watch many K-dramas and listen to many K-pop songs. But depending on the drama, some lines are not the best for actual conversations because they sound too dramatic or sound like written Korean. For one, you often hear people saying 좋은 아침, 좋은 아침 to mean good morning in dramas, but you don't really say 좋은 아침 as a morning greeting in real life. You just say 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, that's the most natural greeting. So here are my tips for K-drama watchers. Grammar, pronunciation, intonation. These are the things that you can pick up from dramas. If, however, you want to pick up more natural, colloquial expressions, check out some variety shows or even vlogs by Korean speakers on YouTube. They are unscripted or less scripted, so you can hear very natural spoken Korean. And the same goes for K-pop songs. You know, song lyrics are often like a poem. If you take a phrase or a sentence right from a song and use it in a conversation, it might sound a little too poetic. But the good news is, there are some singers who are famous for their conversational or realistic lyrics like Kiha.
난 괜찮아. 왜냐면 난 부럽지가 않아. 한 개도 부럽지가 않아.
Or 10cm. So if you're trying to listen to more K-pop for your Korean, I recommend their songs. The last pitfall is thinking in your mother tongue and translating it into Korean. Maybe it's a natural process as a beginner, but even after learning more Korean, many people make sentences in their mother tongue and translate them into Korean. But there are two problems with this approach. First, you need to know pretty advanced Korean vocabulary to translate the sophisticated sentences you made in your mother tongue. Two, even if you find the right words in Korean, word-for-word translation often doesn't work. So it just makes the whole process of speaking in Korean even harder. So my suggestion is to go with simple sentences, or simplifying your thoughts is okay too. For example, instead of thinking a sentence like, I woke up this morning only to find that I was super late for school, and trying to find the right sentence structure in Korean, you just divide it into shorter and simpler sentences and say 오늘 아침에 늦게 일어났어요. 그래서 학교에 늦었어요. And as you make progress with your Korean, you will naturally be able to make longer and more nuanced sentences. And if you want more practical tips on how to think in Korean, we have a separate video about it, so check it out. Okay, that's it for today's video. And if you know any potential pitfalls or useful tips that you want to share with your fellow Korean learners, please leave them in the comments. We'd also love to read them. 그럼 다음 시간에 만나요. Talk every day. Bye!